And then when you were talking about the senses, that's the centering piece, right? The centering piece is we're bringing our senses into the attunement of the space in which we're actually in, because a lot of times we're up here so much. So in that centering, okay, what can I see? I'm going to try to look out for color. What's one green, where are all the greens that I can see, and spotting how many greens I can see. What am I smelling right now? What am I hearing right now? Right. And then that's the centering aspect where we start to bring things inward. We start to ground. Okay. Can I feel my breath moving through my body? How does my body feel? Am I going to like move my energy because my energy feels really restless right now and I need to get some of that excess energy out? Or can I come to a place of stillness where I do close my eyes, right? Because now I feel safe enough to do that. And then I can just then come into a place of listening, right? And so there are stages of how we move into this place of meditation, how we move and shift into a place of release. But it usually begins with our centering first, centering of our senses, and then we get into a place where we can ground and we can begin to feel that shift. And yeah, when we're walking, like what are the different trees that you can notice on your path? You know, how does the ground change between flatland to rocky to mossy to wildlife, you know, like wildflowers all over, you know, like what can you just envision? And then you start to immerse yourself into the experience as you're naturally living it. And so often, I think in our external world, it's more about control. Then in that moment of that meditation and that path, we're letting go of the control. And then we start to feel that shift and we start to feel that release and we start to feel that settling. And I just love it so much. And yeah.